It's about 4:15 p.m. November 7th. And this post is very important. Y'all definitely going to want to spread this around, I'm telling you. But if you don't, you ain't got to worry because I will. This is for all you troublemakers. This is not for the nice people, the good, respectful people who I have no problem with. This is for all you troublemakers and specifically the gangbangers at 1315 Miriam, Mayor McCheese, they OG, fake wannabe gangster, wannabe OG, dick sucking bitch who called the chocolate gangster, and he's a real gangster. That nigga was a real gangster. Over here to hurt me after your boys, you let your boys try to jump me 3 times, yo, and one time they was successful, the second time they tried, and then after I was hit with by a car, and I told y'all that, almost died, tried to end the beef. I said, yo, let's end the beef. 3 times on that speaker that y'all don't like, and you listen to everything I say. You know you heard it because nobody responded, nobody spread it around. Like when y'all was bugging me and bothering me the year before that, and I got sick of it. Now that was last year when I was hit by the car in the summer, around July, okay? End of June, beginning of July. And that's when I called to end the beef because I was laying in my bed for a month and a half healing from being hit by a car. You know, y'all didn't even know because the day it happened, I came right here home. I was on my way home by the projects over there. Got hit by the car. Was so glad I survived, you know. The fucking 4 precinct officers was right behind the car that hit me. I didn't sue the man because it was my fault. I was crossing in the middle of the street and, you know, I guess against the light. Well, there's no light over there, but anyway, but it was my fault because I was crossing the middle of the street and I should have waited. I thought I could make it like I've done a million times before, but I didn't. He caught me on the edge of my leg, and if he caught me full on, I'd have been dead, yo. And so, yo, I want y'all to know what you're fucking with, you troublemakers. You know how strong I am? You know, after I was hit by that car and the police, I said, oh, I am hurt. First, I thought I wasn't, and I walked away. And then I came back and said, you know, I think I do need an ambulance. You know, and they laughed and said, no, they didn't laugh. They said, okay, stay right here. Went, got in the car, and drove away. Now, I don't know who those 2 particular officers were. Might never be able to identify them. I'm sure they know who they were because they all know who I am. They be in a precinct talking about me. Sent a rookie over here one time that said to me when there was a situation with the crackheads and the super, and he said to me, are you the one that they be talking about? The rookie, because he's stupid, you know. He reveals it. You know, rookies are stupid. I like rookies and shit like that. But, you know, I don't particularly like them. But, you know, I like seeing how stupid they could be. And he was a stupid one, and he said that. Are you the one they be talking about? Now, you know what that means. Are you the one that they be talking about at the precinct? That would be the 4-4. Yeah, I am. You think I don't know they be talking about me? Of course. So what I want y'all to know is, you know why they talk about me? Because of y'all. Because of y'all, the crackheads, because of the super and all the people who would be calling the cops on me, whether it was the Africans, the crackheads, whether it was the supers of 1314 Miriam, fuck you, bitch. And the supers of 1315 Miriam, fuck you also. And, you know, all the gangbangers who called the cops on me one time and SWAT and stood out there talking. I saw him talking to the fucking emergency service worker about me. Before 5 minutes later, and then SWAT came up. So whatever they told him, they said SWAT for me. And guess what? I have a feeling that you might need them one day. Yeah, you know, because see, you don't believe that I came up on 160 between Broadway and Amsterdam in the 90s. You know, I wasn't born or raised there. I was from Harlem, but I went right up the hill there to, you know, do my little stupid thing, you know, when I was a teenager, when I was young. Not really teen, but when about 18 and up. You know, I went up there because on the Ave, where I was from, 8th Ave, you know, my cousin Tom, he's an OG. He ain't out there no more, but back in the day, he used to do his thing, hustle, clock dollars on the Ave, and so everybody knew him. They knew I was his cousin, and if I went down there to try and buy anything, they would have told on me, and he would have told my mom, and I wasn't gonna have that shit. My mom, she was little, but she was old school parents. She'll bust your ass or whatever. So I didn't disrespect my mom like y'all do or whatever. But I went up on a hill so that nobody would know what I was doing, and tell on me. And that's how I wound up on 160. Now y'all know. And so now I want you to know this. While I was there, my homegirl Sheila, God rest the dead, she taught me how to rob dealers, not with a gun, slick shit, And the homeboys, OGs, Will and Rich, the twins, they taught me how to do slick shit too, like that, that they I guess used to do, their own kind of way or whatever. I even went in one time with one of them, with Will, went in and was distracted. He was distracting the dealer in one room while I was going to get the shit. Unfortunately I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't find it, but whatever. Stuff like that, all kind of shit. Go into the spot, go in the building, because y'all don't believe me. Let me tell you how it's done. So easy for you dummies, you dumb dealers out there who think you can't get got. Go up in the building where the spots was. On 160 back in the day, the buildings would have 5, 6, 7, 8 spots. Even one building might have, the little buildings might have 3 or 4. Most buildings have 5, 6, 7. It depended, it depended on the building. It depended on, like the building where Maxwell's partner killed the dealer in front of me on the roof. There was maybe only 1 or 2 spots in there, and they was very low key quiet because my homegirl Sheila, her man Felix, he was a hustler. Sheila was a hustler, and Felix's mom was like a Tasmanian devil. She was little, but I swear she was a scary, scary woman. It was just something about her, the way she cursed at you, and half in English and half in her language, and she would throw Clorox or ammonia if you hung out in the hallway right near you. She was a little gangster, yo. She wouldn't hit you with it, but she would put it, throw it. Her aim was incredible, right near you. And when you smell ammonia in a closed place like that, I don't care what you're doing, smoking, drinking, it fucks you up. You feel sick. She did it to me one time, and that was it. She ain't had to do it no more. But even the gangsters and the fucking drug dealers and hustlers were scared of her, just like my homegirl Sheila's mom, Miss Solid. I don't know if it was Solid or Blocker, because I know her father was Blocker or Solid. One anyway. Miss Solid or Miss Blocker, whatever her name was. She was one of the scariest women I've ever seen in my life. Y'all want to know where I learned all this shit? She was so scary. The woman was big, tall, almost like 6 feet tall, about 200 pounds. She was built like a refrigerator. She just looked, her face always serious, big pocketbook. She used to work with the phone company and get up early. She was a supervisor or something, get up early to go down there and be there at 7 a.m. And when we would hear her come out the house, me, the hustlers, the OGs, even her own daughter, Sheila, we would all run to get out the hallway and go down the block to Felix's building till she left. She was scary. She scared the dealers. She walked up one time. They wouldn't sell no drugs in her building. She walked up one time and they were standing on her stoop, and just happened to be on the stoop when she walked up with her grocery bags. She's such a scary woman. Because she looked like she would have a sawed off in her pocketbook. Like, she'll just lay you the fuck out. Try her. She'll shoot you right through the pocketbook. She was like that. And so she walked up, when they was standing there. They was a cell in her building. No selling went on in her building, in that building. But they was just standing there hanging out, about 4 of them, waiting for custodies or whatever to come on the block. They seen her, and they didn't see her till she was almost right up on to the building. She looked at them, just a look, didn't say nothing. They all started falling and stumbling over themselves to ask if they could carry her bags upstairs, because she lived on the top floor, 5th floor. To ask if they could carry her bags upstairs because she was such such a scary woman. Like, I don't know. They just all volunteered to carry her bags. And then the last two, everybody took a bag. And the last two who was on the stoop started grabbing, because one grabbed the last two bags and the other one was left standing there with her. And he didn't want to be there with her. Yo, she just, oh my God. I don't know how to explain it to her. She was a scary fucking woman. Yo, she looked like she was no fucking joke at all. And if you tried to test her, you'd die. Yo, and so they started arguing back and forth because the one who was left with her wanted to take a bag so he wouldn't have to stand there with her while his old boys went upstairs carrying the bags. And, you know, and his old boy gave him a bag so he wouldn't have to stand there. That's the type of people I've been around, you know, whatever. You don't have to believe it if you don't want, because I'm going to show you when I leave. But, so, you know, for those of you who, you know, whatever, I want you to know that the things I learned on 160 from the OGs, you know, how to rob the dealers, you know, you play stupid. You know, they showed me something. You play dumb, like you don't know nothing, you ain't paying attention to nothing. Because they used to hide the keys for those spots in the buildings, because they didn't want to be caught with the key in their pocket, because they know the corrupt popo from the Dirty 30 would just roll up on you, Maxwell's partner, and put you up on the wall, whatever, check your pockets. They find a key and you coming out this building, they'll go right in the building, check every door till they find the door that it fit. So they wouldn't want to carry the keys, you know. And so, you know, you just play dumb. And they always want to make sure you're not watching when they go to get the key. So you play dumb like you ain't watching nothing until they get used to you. Then once they get used to you, then you watch. And you see where they put the key. And once you see it, you don't watch no more. You play dumb again. And then one day when the popo's on the block and everybody's scared to go in the buildings, they done clear, you just go on in the building. You know, they used to you. They don't know nothing. And they busy looking for Maxwell and his partner and shit and trying to hide from them. And go right in the building, go where the key is, get the key, go in the spot, get the shit, you know, put the key back, and you don't leave because then they'll know it was you. You go upstairs and you wait on the damn roof landing. See, that's, you know, roof landings. You know, we used to be up there, you know, doing our stupid shit, you know. And you wait on the roof landing because, you know, ain't nobody coming up there, you know, and you wait. And once the cops done left the block and, you know, business start picking up and people coming in and out the building again or whatever, that's when you leave. So they don't know it was you because other people coming in and out and they don't have no clue. You just walk on out and there you go. And so that's one way, you know, because y'all thought I was stupid. And then, you know what my homeboys would do? They would come back the next day after they did shit like that. You know, I don't know all the ways they did it, but, you know, that was one way that I was doing it. And they would come back and go to them again, do business with them, and play stupid. What? Yo, what? You mean? Oh, man, that's foul, nigga. Yo, throw me a little something extra there. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the word out with my people, see what I can find out for you. You know what I'm saying? And let you know. And walk out with an extra half a gram for free for the nigga that they just robbed the day before. So anyway, so if y'all really think I'm stupid, I don't know what I'm talking about, you keep thinking that. But I want you to know, yo, everything I saw Maxwell and his white deadly partner do, I did. Except for the killing. I ain't kill nobody. You know, no. I didn't need to do that. You know, go rob somebody. Because I know you got to kill them to keep them quiet. And I ain't want to do that. You know, I ain't want nobody to know what I did. So I know if I did something like that, I got to kill them. No. That's not my style. That's your style. And, you know, Maxwell's style. And the style of the, whoever the gangster was. Rip off, a motherfucking stick-up kid who went in there and killed that poor dealer that I tried to warn twice. Y'all heard that story. Tried to warn him. He was, he didn't belong in the game. And he ain't listening to me. He thought I know what I was talking about. He thought he was protected. He good because his homeboys was downstairs. They was gangsters, OGs in the fucking game. And, they would protect him. Yeah, but they downstairs, yo. You upstairs. And he found out the hard way. I warned him once, warned him twice. He didn't listen. He ignored me. I didn't want to say it again. That, you can get killed in here if a nigga come to try and rob you because they know your homeboys is downstairs. And they know if you sound the alarm, they won't get away. They'll get killed. So they'll kill you to make sure they get away. But I didn't want to tell him that, So anyway, but he paid for it. 2 weeks later, I came back and he wasn't there. And I found out a week later that after that, they went upstairs when he went with the custodies or whatever, and he didn't come back after a long time. And went upstairs and was banging on the door, no answer. They broke it down, and they found him in there, handcuffed to the radiator, stabbed up 27 times. Right. It's OG gangster homeboys who thought they knew better. He thought they knew better. And they didn't even bother to warn him when they brought him in the game. He didn't belong in the game. I know he ain't coming by himself. Nigga acted like he should be teaching disabled children. He was so nice. I still think about him. I still feel sad about that because I can remember exactly where the fucking radiator was in the fucking living room. Yo, I could remember. So as soon as they told me, I could picture it in my head because I knew where the radiator was. Yo, I'm glad I ain't see it. I could see it in my head already, you know? But I'm glad I ain't see it. But y'all ain't gonna be lucky either, I'm telling you. Cause the only thing I never did that I learned from the corrupt popo, you know, my homeboys, the OGs, they didn't kill nobody. You know, not that I know of. I don't think so. I don't believe they ever did. Nah, they wasn't that type, you know. But the corrupt popo was around it. Maxwell and his white silent deadly partner who killed that deal on the rooftop building, 160 Broadway on the corner, red brick building. Yeah, they would definitely kill him. Y'all sent cops like that over here to my house. One of them came in and was going to kill me. They came twice to try and kill me, yo. That nigga who came and dragged me out when I had no shoes on and no pants and took me out there in cuffs with boxers and t-shirt on, that nigga was an OG gangster corrupt cop. He wanted me to shut that door so he can kick it in and kill me or beat the shit out of me, put me in a coma or something in here. See, y'all sent people like that to my door, so I want you to know. Yeah, if you think I'm playing when I say Mayor motherfucking McCheese, who think he's an OG and a gangster and he's not. I'm the fucking OG and gangster on this block, not him. And if he think he was going to bring that OG gangster, the fine chocolate gangster here to hurt me, and thank God the man didn't because he wasn't stupid. He didn't let him put a battery in him. But, and then you think you're just going to float away like it's all good. You could think that if you want to. I know you're going to stay at the stoop because you're a scared bitch and you're not the OG or the gangster on this block. I am. And I'm not saying there's not other gangsters, but I know I'm one. And you, motherfucker, the OG, you're not. Okay, you're a has-been OG fake gangster bitch who get fucked in the ass by the real gangster, the chocolate gangster. Or maybe you don't. Why don't you have him come down and he could talk to me? OG to OG, you know what I'm saying? Gangster to gangster with respect. I'll talk to him with respect. I have no problem. He's a fine motherfucker. And I know he ain't about the bullshit. Okay? But until then, I'm telling you, man, McCheese, or my murder sister, if you think I'm fucking playing, son, you stay on that fucking stoop after I leave. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to make sure you have to bring that motherfucking chocolate gangster back one way or the other. Either you can bring him back now to end the beef before I leave, or you can call him if you survive the Christmas presents and the gifts afterwards to tell him all about whatever the fuck you want to tell him. And that time, it'll be real. It won't be made up. If you survive, you know, whatever, surgery, like I had surgery on my forehead. If you survive the surgery on your forehead like I had or whatever, then you can tell him all your blues and all your whatever the bullshit was you was telling him. And it'll be real this time, see? I'll be going on vacation because I hate New York and I'm going to leave after that. And, you know, I'm not the smartest bitch in the world. If they catch up with me and want to, you know, whatever, build a new jail to put me under or whatever the fuck, fine. I know that that's a chance. I already, I'm okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Because at least if I do be sitting in jail like you tried to put me there, at least it won't be for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'll feel satisfied. You know, it'll be, you know, for a real hell of a party. It'll be for a real party. You know, not the fake ones. Me, you know, my sister. I want to introduce you to her. Take you to her grave site in New Jersey. Yeah, you know, she like niggas like you, you know. So go ahead, think I'm playing, man, fucking McCheese. And I promise you, after I leave, I promise you, you will need to call the chocolate gangster. So you can either call him now, or if you survive the party, because I party hard, you can call them later. And tell your homeboys who got the windows in the front, yo, A3, 4th floor, the African over here, well, he's not your homeboy, but he already know. That's why he disappeared. And your homeboy, 2nd floor, Spanish. The building on the corner where the dyke bitch live, right above us. 2nd floor, there's a fire escape. A little Spanish motherfucker threw a glass jar at my head. because of your homeboys disrespecting me, and he gonna go out the window and say, shut the fuck up, bitch, and throw a glass at my head. Tell him I got a present for him. I like the glass he threw. I got a present for his stupid ass with the front windows. Showed me exactly what window he's at. Perfect. I don't give a fuck if he forgot about it. I didn't. I don't give a fuck if y'all forget about it. I didn't. See, you know why y'all forget? Because y'all haven't been hurt yet. That's why you forget. Because you haven't been hurt yet. But don't worry about it. It'll be okay. I'll just leave, like I said. No problem. Have the fucking chocolate gangster come down here to talk to me respectfully. And I'll talk respectfully to him. I have no problem with it. Because he's a real OG. I can see that in the gangster. And he going to at least hear what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I know that. He ain't going to just be like, I don't want to hear it. But on the other hand, if you do, no problem. No problem. It's not a problem. Because I will make sure that he has to come back to help you after I leave. Help you recover from the party. See you soon, Mayor McCheese, you fake OG. Motherfucker, you ain't an OG or a gangster. I am. You're a fake fraud bitch. You stand out there looking for attention from everybody instead of getting it from your nice lady. But don't worry about it. When I finish with you, your nice lady gonna have to give you a lot of attention and help you, get back on your feet in terms of, just getting your life in order, and hopefully, she won't have to put up a GoFundMe for you, but I hope she do, Maybe she'll have a better man next time. Anyway, one that won't cheat on in a fucking gray car in the front of the fucking building with hoes. Why you got a nice lady upstairs? Yo, and blowing kisses at me? I want to kiss you too. I'll see you soon, mother. Well, no, not soon. But I will see you after I leave. Won't be soon. Won't be soon. I got to, plan the perfect date for the party when y'all dummies forgot about it. Then surprise, party time. But anyway, you better go and get the fucking chocolate gangster you bought to hurt me, man, McCheese. I think you fucking need him. And if not, well, no problem. He could fuck you in your ass while you're on your knees. And then when I come back, ain't gonna be no more thank yous or please. Don't worry about it. When I come, I won't be, too loud or nothing. I know y'all don't like that. Won't be no speaker, no dog, nothing. No keys, no phone, no wallet, no Metro card, no nothing. Just me, you, and my girls. I want to bring my girls, to come party with you, my girls. Yeah, I want to bring my 2 girls to come party with you. They're a lot of fun. They like to set it off, believe me. They be like, ba, 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 like that. Yeah, they be like, ba, 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 fun times. So don't worry, man, McCheese. You can hide all you want. And whatever. Leave your lap dog, dick-sucking chuckles on the stoop or whoever. I don't care. Because I got my list, checking it twice. I already know who's naughty and who's nice. And Santa bitch will be coming back to town. Not me. Who is that? I don't know. Go ask the dealer who I warned him, and he thought I was stupid too. Oh, I'm sorry, he's dead. Anyway, I'll see you one day. Okay? See you one day. One day. Think I'm playing on my murdered sister. If you think I'm playing, it's going to be real easy. YouTube, Renee, to party with you, YouTube, Renee Jimenez, YouTube, Crystal Clear Eyes, YouTube, yo, motherfucking Mayor McCheese, get the fucking gangster. You're going to need him, bitch.